Yo guys, it's up Shadow here and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. So, today while our manufactorum over here is working away at a gazillion conductors, as we instructed it to, we shall have to. Is that a thing one says? No, I don't think it is. We will have to address a lingering problem, and that problem, of course, is our power supply. Right now, we are losing power because of the increased the increased machinery power draw, and because it's now continually doing stuff for an extended amount of time. You know what I mean? That kind of leads to a problem. I think I'll have to check out after... Why can I really only take that many? Yeah, I can. I'll have to check out how long we still have power. We just have to make sure that it is enough to actually get ourselves through the phase that we're in at this moment, basically, because basically now the sun is below us, or rather, now it's not the worst phase. The worst phase is going to be when it's behind the planet, of course. That's what makes me a little bit queasy right now, because I have the feeling we might run into a scenario where we run out of power. However, I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to see if we actually can power through it, quite literally. But yeah, there we go. We have another 1,000 of these things delivered. Excellent. So, let me just get stuff for more solar panels. I think I'll just increase a few different solar panel arrays to hopefully increase our yield. So let me grab a few different things which I believe are necessary for solar panels. Let me go down below, because, yeah, see, right now this thing is actually only catching a few more glimpses before it's completely out of connectivity, one might say. And I think we're just gonna add more rows to this one for now. That's gonna help, I think. But it's not the end-all solution, I think. But we'll see. So, let's get some solar panels. Oh, did I really just... Oh yeah, I took 100 steel plates, which is exactly 4 blocks, obviously. That should have noticed that. Let's take a bit more. Well, at one point we'll have to make some more steel plates, I think. But hey, that's a different problem, I think. Well, let's go. Let's start putting on some more green power here. Yeah, we need a lot more stuff, I see. There we go. Actually, let's just make all of them at once. We'll just increase it at the same rate here. Make it double. There we go. And there. Right, so now let's just tap everyone real quick so we can get our materials in there. Hopefully we'll have enough, at least from some of these. Right. Oh, I always forget which orientation my station is at. It's difficult. But yeah, you can see that the solar alignment grid, that works quite well, even if the sun is behind the thingy. But yeah. So, now we need some of these. We need some of these, I think. And that. That should hopefully... We'll be able to start up the first few solar panels with this, I hope. Ah, computers. Of course, computers. Well, we'll add what we can to these things. Okay, we need 8 more construction and 2 more windows or bulletproof glass. And the rest can be computers and solar panels. So, what was it? 8, 2. Then we'll just get about 50 of those and solar panels. Right, now we should be able to get a bunch more solar panels active. There we go. That's already a little bit more power flowing. Excellent. All right. Let me just check our power right now. I go to my seat over here. Oof, 34 minutes. That's rough. That's really rough. That's not gonna hold out for long. See, that's the problem that I was talking about. Somehow I had in my head that it's actually longer than that, but I think I was confusing this with another save that I'm playing, where I had about 5 hours left, which was more than enough, as you might imagine. Oh, construction components still missing? Yikes. Okay. Well, it's built, but still. Right. We might need more. You know? Just as a thinking out loud moment, I think we might need a lot more. There we go. Let's try to create even more of those. Just so we can take in as much energy as possible from this pass down here, essentially. There we go. Okay. Let's add another row. So basically, the power charge should hold us over for exactly this session if it really goes that way. And that is not enough. We might even need to kind of, you know, start putting some more batteries on just so we can make it through. We just have to basically reach a stable position. Or at least have to make it so that in a certain phase there is actually power gain and not just power loss. Because at the moment we experience power loss at every phase, which is not very good, as you might imagine. So we desperately need more here. The big solar initiative. Operation Suncatcher or something cool like that, I would call this, right? That's like the most important part of any kind of like operation. Give it a cool name. Right, we also need some of these. Let's grab some more. Right. Oh, it's solar panels. Of course, solar panels. Why would I go empty-handed if I still have some frickin' space? Okay, at least one of the solar panels we can finish, hopefully. There we go. Okay, good. I'm just curious right now. What is our estimate at the moment? 1 hour. Okay. That is something I can work with. That is better. We're now gaining a little bit of time here. That's essential. That is very important indeed, because right now this is the time for these solar panels to shine. Well, more or less literally, but yeah. And then we'll have to kind of also start adding things to other solar panel systems as well, because once the sun leaves this position, we'll have to have an answer for that as well, of course. But yeah, it's a bit of a struggle right now. I might have done this whole thing upside down, essentially. I should have increased the power first and then extended my production capabilities. I didn't quite think this through, I have to say. How do you know? We're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, just a few more. But I'm gonna check real quick what our capabilities, oh Jesus, are right now. Let's see. See, that's the numbers I want to see. Now we have given ourselves a little bit of time. The problem is that is, of course, the prognosis of this moment right now. Which means as soon as the sun leaves this trajectory over here, or down here, this estimate is going to go down a lot. And I'm not sure we can... The thing is, right now we cannot save any energy in the batteries, which means this is a problem. Do we have actually anything in here? No, we don't have anything in our emergency reactor anymore. So this is... that's a problem. It's a real problem, and we will have to do something about it, but... yeah, I might want to... add maybe a few more solar panels here as well, you know, so that when the sun comes up here that we have a bit more coverage too. Or rather, I think we'll like take some steel plates and then put something out here and then have solar panels on this side of the asteroids too. That's probably the smartest move. So then we should have solar panels on all 4 important sides of the asteroid, which will hopefully give us enough power to get through this. Now, of course, as soon as the production of the superconductors are done, we probably will have a little bit of time to recover. And as soon as all these refineries and assemblers are not running anymore, the batteries will fill up quite quickly. So hopefully that will happen. Also, I might want to add a few more batteries as well. So once we are in basically chill out mode where nothing is getting produced, that we actually can make some, you know, some backup power that we then can use. Because I think actually right now... Oh, it's still producing. Yeah, it's still producing. But yeah, so that we have in times of rest, that we can build up a power supply. So yeah, that is the plan. Yeah, well, let me get rid of a few of these superconductors, and then we'll go back to solar... to the solar situation. I actually don't know. Are the refineries still running? Probably, right? Oh yeah, they're still absolutely chucking away at the freaking resources here. Good thing we have not reached our capacities yet. Ooh, I actually just saw. Look at that. We do have some uranium. Did that get stolen? No, not really. This is not connected, right? So it would have a little bit of uranium to power through any shortages. However, that's of course not the goal. It's not the goal to have this station here work on uranium. That is absolutely not how it's supposed to be. But yeah. Right. Yeah, well, let's just build or fill up the next part here with all the superconductors. The next jump drive will just put 1,000 in, and then we'll go back to solar panels. How heavy are these superconductors? I think they're quite heavy. That means this part here will add such a huge weight to the ship. I mean, I'm not even sure that I'm going to be able to, in a nice manner, add enough thrusters to this whole thing so it moves. I might not be able to make this look pretty. But hey, that's how it is. Alright, another bunch. And then the next jump drive will have enough. Boom. So that means that's still 1, 2, basically 8,000 we still need. Pretty much. What do we have here? Oh, the freaking stone. Let me just get rid of this stone real quick. Yeet! Goodbye, stone. So we have in here about 2002, and in production... Oh, that's interesting. We have nothing in production anymore. Oh, why do we have 4,000 in here? That's not what we wanted. So we need about 6,000 still, right? Now it's spreading the load again, but that also means that not all assemblers were active. Oh, there we go. Back to the power problem, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, where's the sun at? Yeah, see, now we're already getting in the territory where the lower solar panels are going to be less effective. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we'll have to start... Oh no, I had... Oh yeah, right. Not here. I don't want to build this up here. I had the other idea. We'll have to get on this immediately. So let's do it. So from here, probably, we'll start building over from here. And we'll try, if we can, to avoid the magnesium parts of the asteroid. Because, of course, these might get mined at one point. You know what I mean? Alright. We'll drill through here. More or less. Something along those lines. Nice little breach. There we go. Pull that through. For the most part. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, we'll have to drill through that whole massif here. Yeah, well. But then it will be nicely in position for that sun phase. Sometimes I have the feeling that even though the sun is behind the planet, it still seems to shine at us, but maybe that's just me. We'll see. Drifting a bit. Try to get this on track here. Oh, okay, we're partially through. And over here we're also gonna add another rotating solar platform, perhaps. I'm actually thinking now, would that be a good idea? Might be, right? There we go. Already through. Excellent. Let's get a bit more out. Nice. Okay. Well, that wasn't even close, the hole that I made here. That's better. And then we'll just extend this to about here, I suppose. And there is gonna be... Well, no. We'll extend it a little bit more. To here. Right. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then we'll have the other setup that we had before with rotor hinge. Which we should be able to place. There's the rotor. There is the hinge. And then obviously we'll have... I think we'll have it in this direction. So let's start with a nice 2 solar panels on each side. Something along those lines, okay? Good. Let's go to welding this beast. That might take a while. I have the feeling we'll have to rely a little bit on the uranium for a while. So I'm sure now the power is gonna go down quite quickly. It might already be down for all I know. No, actually then the antenna would not be on, right? But still, this will not hold on for that much longer. Even though now these panels will start to get a little bit of sun, but that's not enough. Yeah, 27 minutes, see? Maybe we're lucky and it's actually the battery that does the most part of the work there, and not like part battery, part solar panels. It might be the battery that basically keeps us alive for the most part, even if the solar panels do not bring the power. And yeah, we need to fix this ASAP. But yeah, it's kind of a weird situation right now. We have to keep an eye on it. I think we were already before kind of almost in a declining state, but it was never that noticeable because we always had like little breaks in between where we could charge up the battery, I suppose. But now it is on always running, and therefore it is really consuming a lot more power than before. And yeah, we'll enter the critical phase in a couple of minutes, I have the feeling. So we need to keep this going, and we have to pick up the pace a little bit. Right, from the other side, come on. Ugh. Right, let's get another batch. Yes, I know. Let's recharge. Yeah, I wonder if I should just turn on the frickin' reactor at this point. Because the reactor, I believe, should hold us over for quite some time. I think it has like 12... what is it, kilograms of ingots in there? That should be sufficient for a long time. But yeah, it looks like since the time is not going down significantly, I kind of have the feeling it's pure battery power right now. Because at this point, not many solar panels are lit. Okay. Right. Now we can... oh, that was close. You can start placing a few solar panels down. Hopefully that will help. That's wrong. Let's go. Oh, that is extra. Okay, let's go. This is gonna go here. Right. Let's put all the steel plates in. Excellent. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're working on a tight schedule here. Right, what do we need? We need computers. We need some of these. We need some of these, some of these. Solar panels too. Let's go. Let's try to at least get one of them working right away. Excellent. Okay, what do we need here? 2 more glass and a bunch more components. Okay. Roger that. Yoink. Jesus. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong container. There we go. A bit more glass. 2 more. Right. Somehow I have the feeling it's still only one assembler working. I have the feeling it should put out the things faster. Maybe that's just me. Ah, nice. Well done. What is our power output right now? It's still 25 minutes. But that kind of shows that without the solar panels, we might have been on a much worse situation here. So we might have just saved ourselves a little bit at least. Alright, let's get 4 more on the job here. Well, at least 2 for now. So we were on 25. What does it say now? Ah, see? Now we're talking. Now we're getting a bit more of a time frame here to work with. Excellent. And then we'll have to observe what happens as soon as the sun hides behind the planet. There we go. Now we just have to... Oh yeah, of course we have to weld these. Right. But now we should have a lot more power. Booyah! Oh, okay, it's like varying between 41 minutes and 5 hours. Probably depending on how many assemblers are working at one point. Because the other assemblers sometimes have to... Let's see, so this one... I think they have somehow a problem with the components. Could that be it? I'm not quite sure. Assembler 4 is working. Assembler 3 somehow is not working. Assembler 2 is working, but only every once in a while. What is it with Assembler 3 then? So we have Assembler 1, Assembler 2. Yeah, okay, the other assembler do not really get the necessary parts, it seems. Let me just see. It cannot be the iron, though. As you can see, iron we should have a bunch. Actually, now that is way too much, now that I'm thinking of it. Let's get 15,000 out of here, if we can. Now, I think the gold is probably more the problem. Yeah, I think it's somehow the gold distribution is not as quick as it supposedly should be. Well, curious. Okay, but anyway, let us just fix up the... Let's see, the solar panels. Now we do have another bunch of solar panels that we just added, and it's these orange ones. You can see them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's there? And now we're gonna add these to the same solar rotors group, which will, as soon as we add the other rotors as well, we'll just have to find them. So we have, oh yeah, they're not even built yet, but yeah. So this is the solar 2 rotor. And then we'll have the hinge, which is going to be the solar to hinge. As soon as we'll add these as well, and they're completed, they should align as well. So these two should... let's see, solar... They should actually be here somewhere, shouldn't they? Why can I not see them? Oh, there's one. There's the other one. Shouldn't be hard to spot like a bright red entry, but it... Oh, there it is. There we go. So, boom. Now, we just need to complete them. And then we should be fine. So, what do we need to complete those? I think we need something along these lines. Probably some computers, then some big pipies. And then it should start to align, but right now... Actually, see now? They are completely engulfed in sunlight, even though technically the sunlight doesn't reach. It is super curious how that works, but yeah. Looks like only large steel tubes remain. Okay, let's get those and then we'll be done for the day. I think we might have bought ourselves just enough time to get through this. Probably. Right, let's get about 20. That should be enough. Okay, now this should start aligning. Yeah, there we go. So now we should get good sun coverage basically from all this path, all the way until it goes over the asteroid and this thing cannot reach it anymore, but pretty decent solar coverage. What does the time say? Between 50 minutes and 2 hours. I think we can work with that. So next time we'll grab some more superconductors and hold them over. And then we also will still tinker a little bit more with our solar panel situation, as I feel it's still not quite resolved, but that's a thing for another time. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.